Hi there, and welcome to a new video, but unique one, where you'll build a text-to-speech app with high-quality voice you have not heard in social media before. Yep, you heard it right. Text-to-audio app like these apps that generates thousands of dollars. And all of these are for free. First, when you'll open the app, a splash screen will appear. After that, a clean-looking welcome screen with custom gradient button, and the best of all, it's reusable, so you'll learn how to make reusable components. And when you press on Get Started, you'll redirect to the main screen with simple, clean interface. With the same gradient colors across all the app, just type your text that you'd like to hear. And choose from different languages including English, Arabic, Chinese, and so many more. Just select the language and the accent of that language. Then you can choose the voiceover that you like from the list. And when you're done, just press on Generate. It will display a loading modal while it's being proceed. And then you'll redirect it to the generated audio screen with also a nice, clean interface where you can download the audio and enjoy. We'll be using Expo, the framework for React Native, as Next.js for React, to create universal native apps with React that run on Android, iOS, and the web. Iterate with confidence. Tailwind CSS. Yep, we can use Tailwind in React Native, but it's called NativeWind. And in the backend, we'll be using Node.js with Express, and we'll be using Hugging Face to get these custom voices. So after this video, you should be able to handle any Hugging Face model and integrate with your app and create custom UI with reusable components and learn Expo routes and more. And how the voices sound like. You're hearing now one of them.
Now we'll just start with creating a new folder in our desktop. Let's name it Echoify. Go. We'll just drag and rub it on VS Code. Go. Magic. We'll just create our project. We're going to have front end, and we're going to have backend. Just cd into that front end and make our project. Go. Now we'll just run this command to make a Expo project with TypeScript and Tailwind CSS and reanimate it with Expo router, of course. So it's going to be create Expo app at latest -e with example with router Tailwind. We'll just say / to make in that directly. It's gonna be in the front end. Cool. Just pause the video and I'll be right back when it's done. Cool. Now our app is ready. Great. Let's open that front end. You just can see super clean one. Have a Tailwind config, and it have everything we need here. Just everything. And everything is just set up as well. You have source, everything is the app source. We just have a simple structure here. Just simple, heading and text. Let's just run it and see what's gonna be inside. So open our simulator and just run npm run iOS, for example. Go. Now just starting here. Opening project. Oh, cool, we just got an error. Okay, the next time it will just work. Inshallah. just impacts store dash clear, which can be even clear anything, any previous builds. Yep, allow. Go. Just open it on iOS, just personally, and we'll reload it and open it. Cool. Now it's just ready and simple, explore page and about just simple stuff here. It's pretty amazing. And just we have something we need to make, just make this warning. It's gonna be just you need to this new architecture is all enabled in Expo, but it is not explicitly enable your app project app config. Let's just switch to our app.json and add it here. Just gonna fix that, that warning here. And here we go. We just have done that. So what we're going to do is just stop it from running and install the important packages that we're going to need. And this one we're going to take as an example of what we're going to build. So it looks great. Cool. And show that one. It's pretty cool that we're going to work on. We just have a simple background image here, and this is a background with some images. We have that title and that subtitle, and we have the bottom to just store the app. This is the welcome screen. So what we're going to do is just simple. I'll just clear all of this stuff that we have here. RFA. We just say welcome screen, and that what's gonna happen. Just show that welcome screen. Let's just run it. We just open an iOS once again, so it's gonna reload it. I'll just press on or multiple times, 2 times, so we just reload the app. We just should say that's welcome screen text. Let's make it a bit more class name. Let's say text screen, just to make sure everything is working just fine. Tailwind CSS, which is NativeWind in this case, it just works. Cool. It's pretty amazing. Now just gonna turn to black as the default one. Amazing. Let's just hide that one. We just start development. First, we just need these assets. Or this is the background one, so we're just going to provide it. You can find it in the link in the description. Let's say our assets. Going to have images. Cool. So this image we're going to drop just simple welcome screen. Come on. Oh, that's not what I want. It just looks really cool. Okay, let's just here say some like fonts. Make it separate. Oh, that what does look here. We just generate with AI. Super simple. So you can create a image generation app that we have already done previously. You can just check it out on our channel. we're going to have background image, image background from React Native. You have the source is going to be require assets, images, and that welcome pg.jpg. You just can see it here. You need to meet the full width, and I also is going to use the full one. Looks like that. It's pretty amazing. Let's save the status bar to make it a bit wide, so it's going to be visible more and going to be looks even better. Let's say Expo status bar from Expo status bar here. Go. It's auto closed, and we can say the style is going to be light. Go. Amazing. Looks even better right now. So as you can see, scan a gradient. Just say it is, kinda have lower opacity here and a bit more, this little opacity, so we can make a gradient color with transparent black with a little bit amount of opacity, and then we can just increase it in this kind of at the bottom. Okay, let's just search for Expo gradient. I have it here. Expo linear gradient. Nah, we didn't need that. We don't need that. Here we have it. You can just run this command to install Expo linear gradient. Let's open it in a new tab here. Also delete in get for get, so it's gonna be even better. I'll press it directly. Sure, we need to get into front end and then run this command to install directly in the front end folder. And as you can see here, it's just super simple. Just import it, our gradient. Then we have this kind of thing here. Here we just wherever here. Can wrap our component with it. Come on. I'm going to use, Tailwind CSS, so we don't need this tile unless we need something. So it's gonna be transparent, and black. Let's say 0, 0, 0, 0, 6 zeros, and it was E5, for example. You just do RGB, it's gonna be even better. Two. Then let's make this one. Try more, get a full black here. 0. Does it work? Let's make it flex. Alright, full. Width is gonna be full. the linear gradient from Expo doesn't support this class name, so we literally need to get ourselves with this tile. Let's say flux that we want. Height is gonna be 100%. It's gonna be full, and width gonna be also full. Oh, looks better. Give me something like that. We just read that. Let's make it with hash. Go. It's even better. Better than this RGB. This work. Cool. We have transparent, kinda with lower opacity as that design. That design here. Just because it is as it was. Go. Transparent, little amount of opacity and the full black. Exactly as our design. Amazing. So we need just this empower URLs. Just copy it. Okay. Just copy it here. It's at the top, so we need to make it the bottom bit, so we can make a view to push it. Class name. Height is going to be maybe 50. Yeah, 50 VH. Oh, this one. Height. It's better. Let's make the text streak out. Just a bit bold, and we can make it font bold, or even extra. Yeah, maybe text white. Oh, it's not extra. Bold is gonna be better. There's 5 XL, for example. Better and better and better. Absolutely amazing. So we just need to make all this stuff in a simple view. Not here. Go. Need this kind of penny X to about front of 5, so. It's crazy. See, maybe bold. Better. That was similar to that one. We that sub, talk. It's going to be empty. It's gonna be fine. And it's what exactly? It was smoky eyes. did I say natural sound? Well, saying that can be trained to your specific needs. Exactly. Go. Maybe 50, just load the opacity. 70 would be fine even. This one, make it a bit large. I think this one we just make it a bit, it's not bad, it's not bad. Or 6XL. Let's give it this, it's not bad too. Lastly, we just need to make that bottom. We can make it a gradient, call a gradient bottom, or simple bottom like that one. Okay, let's just make it with gradient color, gradient background, touchable opacity. It's gonna look even better. Well, to get the colors that we need, so we're going to go to tailwind.config.js, go to extend colors, and here I'm going to paste that thing that I'm going to provide also. You can just find it in the GitHub, Now we'll just paste it here. So we're going to have this primary with different things. It's gonna be kind of blue, And this one, the secondary one, just have these colors here. So gonna be aligned with our app, this image, And I've extended this one. It's gonna be for the bottom, also for the bottoms and these active things that you press on it. And this one would be the background or even the dark background. Just save it. Also, by the way, you can just get, get also from the description, from the GitHub, you can get the constants. And this one's going to be index, for example. Let's say washes, contain voices that we're going to use in all these objects. Let me just copy it from here. It's a long one. Can just find in just kind of prepared for you. In that description, you can just find the GitHub link and copy paste it. This comma will be here. Go. You have the voices. And we're just going to discover it and what we're going to how we use it soon. And lastly, we need that one, the language. We didn't have more errors. Go. These are the languages that we can able to generate from: Arabic, English, Spanish, Hindi, and so on. Go. Let's make touchable opacity. We can make it a bit rounded. Let's just tile it. BG primary. Let's just say accent. Say the bottom cell. And we're going to have padding. Y is going to be around 5. Padding is going to be maybe 3. And text, just try center. Self also is going to be center. It's going to be in the middle. Let's say I'll get started here. We need to make it in the text field. Forgot that. Come on. Shit. Class name. Let's make this text white. You need to refresh it. Just got stuck. Here we go. We have it here. Maybe we need to see something like measure top to 12. So it's gonna be like that. And round it. Let's make it round like that one. Maybe something like 4. Yep. And width is going to be 4. This text is going to be in the center. Go text LG. Maybe cell. Let's say even better. Go amazing. It align with, let's make it 500 for example. Just pick the best, the best thing that align. I think this kinda pink thing will just, let's make it even gradient. It's gonna be even better. Okay. Linear gradient. Start with the text. Be these colors and so on. This, let's just copy from here, for example. And here we go. Let's say start from transparent. Just going to have a bit amount of feeding. It's gonna be really cool. Let's also make this one the same, just to check how it looks. Looks bad. We need to remove that one, and I'll try again with the class name works. It doesn't. We need to work in class. This style, using this style. Just Tailwind CSS is even easier to do, so it's kind of weird. It's not working. It's gonna be width full. And we have padding vertical. Let's say 12. Padding horizontal. 5 is gonna be fine. And maybe margin top 12. Which is going to make it store from X. Could be 0.5. Give me 1. X is gonna be. It must give you 1. Y is going to work on the X, not the Y. 1. It's going to be in colors. What? It looks like that. We need to remove this transparent. And let's make it around it with border radius 50. Give me around it. Cool. Let's make this pink more like 15. Amazing. Looks even better right now. Let's go here and check something will good better. Not that much difference. Think like pink. We just combine pink with that color. It looks even better, right? Even this color here looks more cooler. Maybe blue. Just looks insane. Not really. Going to make it this one, but with lower opacity, so it's gonna be like feeding it. Let's see here. Looks better. Just go with that one. Now we just press it. We need to press it. It goes to, I think this kind of thing is a bit large more than it should. So we just need to make it a bit smaller. 5. No, anyways, we'll just split it at that one. Cool. We need that margin a bit at the bottom. Let's say margin top 2. Cool. If we need this one at absolute position, so it's gonna be at the bottom. Let's see how it looks if we just made it absolute position. Let's say absolute bottom is gonna be 12. I'll just say 6 for example. Looks not bad. 12 looks even better. So in small screens, it's gonna be, it's going to be even if we just remove that one, nothing's gonna change because this one is absolute position. So in a smaller screen, bigger screen, whatever, it's gonna work. Can just create this matter, this page in the board, and that one. Let's say it's gonna be here. Cool. It's also just like that one. More color. But and it's even better. Cool. Now we'll just press it to navigate to the home screen. So it's gonna be a, let's say, home screen. But it does this club bracket. It does not include in the route. So you can just, but instead of slash home splash, for example, play, for example. So when you just speak these, this curve going to just, it's kind of optional. You just make it optional, so you can just delete that one and use something like place. It's gonna work just fine. That works. That is powerful by Expo route, You have the index.js, TSX. We take here. Go. Our thing. And let's say full screen. Cool. Now what we're going to do is on press. When you press on that one, what we're going to do is let's make our function and a router that comes from Expo router here. The push, we can just say navigate or something like that, and we'll say slash let's say who. So what it does is going to navigate over this in next one. Let's say permit route. So why that happen? It needs to refresh. Okay, course now. Just need that refresh. We'll just wait to. So what we're going to have is promote. It's just a notch near the home page. Maybe there's a promote and select language in its country accent and unique bar here. Cool. Let's start with the background maybe. Yeah, we just would need the background to be the amount of maybe we'd make it gradient, let's say. It can make it also the static line, but let's go with that gradient color. So just copy paste from here. It is, let's use through here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, which cool. But what we're going to do is, change to something like this kind of colors here. Not I need them. Oh, up here. Let's try these. See how it looks. Can change it as we want. It looks really cool. It's just let it as it is. Looks even better, right? It looks really cool, man. Cool. There we go. The smooth is the same. We have that. We need that insert promote. So those are the comment. Insert promote. It's going to be view. Inside that view would be text. It's gonna be its title. Cool. So we just make the save review to make it at the not the just it's not gonna be under behind this tab bar here. Status bar, so we get to say save review. Talks from breaking save context. Cool. Let's see. It looks like that, so it's no longer behind this kind of status things. Cool. We'll just make this one a bit better. So last name text. It's going to be to Excel. Text white. Font's gotta be also bold. Okay. So type promote. Go. And we need some pattern X. Have you here? Patty. Perfect. Maybe font. Oh. Or is that supposed to say just like that? Should pull my hair. Go. Over 7. Read. That's even better. Absolutely amazing. Okay, cool. Yeah, this type promote. I will need this kind of, text input. Just meet the height. Yeah. I'm busy scaly white. And let's surround that Excel to Excel. That's all amazing. Let's make this one a bit over. Let's say, 72 even. Okay. And let's say merging top here. Merge top 2, 3, hit. And we just make it a bit amount of this kind of black things. So let's say like that, this color. So use secondary 100. Secondary 100. Looks better, right? Oh. Look, in the center. That would just this kind of this text start from the top. So I would say style. Text online vertical is gonna be top. We just hit its placeholder to type script. Script is getting better. Descriptive. More than per month. Well, say full script. So, script. Let's say multiple lines. So it's gonna be, we just type that example. It's gonna be just in one line, so you can say multiple lines. True. So when you just type, so just start at the top here, as we need it here. Text align vertical is gonna be in the top, not in the center as it was. So when you just do that, you can press an enter, and it just works just fine. And you can say padding to 5. Looks even better right now. So it's not gonna reach to the end of that. Looks even better. Cool. And the text would be, black's fine. Yep. Maybe algae. Okay, just fine. The default is fine. What we need some shadow. algae, for example. So you can see some shadows here. Just looks even better. See the difference? You can see it. It's clear here. Cool. Then what we need to do, we just need to say that one. We need to, take the value and on the text change, let's say use script text. This script. Use type, snippet, and script. Can be by default none. Just empty string. Let's input that Tuesday and make that one uppercase. Is script. Come. The value is going to be the script. And set script on change. Cons on change text. Call to her function in set script to do what? I'm going to just say script. Give a string. Be the string. Go. On change text. On change. So what we're going to do here, we just do say that whatever you type, it's going to say do script. Here, we just, for example, say log or something, we're just going to log whatever in that one. So we can, do with it some stuff like when you just press on generate, you'll just throw that script so you can handle it. Cool. We just have that script thing, and then what we need to do is, secondly, we have that prompt. It's better to be script. So select language and its country accent. It's gonna be weird. So, for example, we have English. In this English, we have UK, US, India, and so on. So that's what we need to do. Different language, we select a language. We're going to list this UK, US stuff. So they're going to be, maybe 3 lists. That list here. We have here the constants that we got previously, where it was, where it is, yep, it's in here. It's gonna be languages, and we have lang, which all the language that we have that we can turn this text to its audio, with different voices. We have country name. Cool. UK, Indian, whatever you want. You can just, list the United States, accent, or US, whatever you want, right? Cool. Let's just export these. export. Go. Let's say languages. Import languages. Go from languages voice. Can cut from constants / voices. Go. Amazing. Now we have that, a select statement, which is going to be a flat list. It's going to be select country and its accent. Language instead. Go. Well, we're going to have multiple lists. So the first one is going to be variable language. Then we have the accents. It's gonna depend on whatever you choose. Okay? And then whatever you choose is gonna be a list of the results that we have from the voices. So it's gonna be flat list from React Native. Get the data. Let's say language. And we have take extractor. It's gonna be let's say lang. Okay, lang. That one is gonna be its ID, because each one has its own ID. And what we need is render item. Let's say we need the first one we need is the language. Yep, we have the item index. Let's say class name 𝙏𝙚𝙘𝙝 and padding is going to be 3. Cool. Round out is going to be 4. Maybe the padding is going to be more like 5 or even 7 with a text that have the item that language. Plus none text black and text LG. Oh, you have digital stuff. Pretty amazing. Now we have all the language that we have in the list. Cool. Well, we need to make it vertical. Duplicate horizontally. Cool. And we have the item separator component. It's going to be just a view self-closing with a width of 5, like that. Cool. You can just choose whatever you want here. Let's hide this kind of thing here. This border. What's going to be horizontal. Show horizontal scroll indicator. Nope, we don't need. Hide it, please. Now it's hide it. Cool. we need to make a text here, like that one. Go. Well, this time we would make something like, view the continue them. Go. This is gonna be a class name with padding y5. Looks better. And this one would have padding on measure bottom, maybe 5 too. 3. Go. Select country. Okay. Sure, we have these stuff. So we need to make it selectable. Get even more cooler if we make this one gradient. The selected one is gonna be gradient 1. So let's just make it. It's gonna be pretty cool. We have. And I'll just stick with that one and turn this to dynamic. So we can make some, JavaScript, dynamic stuff inside this class name. Let's say select it, just type first, just set snippet, and I would say selected country. And the first one is going to be not country, language. Let's say English is a default one. Language. What we have. Sure. If the select language equal to something from the item the language, so we're going to make something. Else, if it's not going to make something, if it's not, we're just going to make the background to white. And if it is, we can turn the background to something like primary, for example. It looks cool. Pretty cool. But to turn it, do that same thing for the text to make it a bit, if it is, it's going to be white here. White text background is background, so it's going to be, it looks even better. Let's turn it to dynamic class name and paste that one. The only difference is what we have. What do we have? Go with that thing. Repeat it 2 times. So this item to this look at item language is equal to on the language, so the text is going to be different. It's going to be white, right? If it is not, let's make it text black. If it's selected, so make that text to white, like that. It looks even better. I think accent is gonna be looks better. Okay, I'll just go with the accent. Cool. So we need to make it selectable. Let's turn that to touchable opacity. From React Native. And on press, we're going to set, let's return to our function. Selected language to autumn down language. Set selected. Okay, now it works. Let's try to press on that one. It should select it like that. Cool, it works just fine. Pretty amazing. Okay, let's just turn it to secondary. Go. Looks better, to be honest. Let's make the font bold when it is selected. Better. Go. Now we need based on that, language will display all the countries that we have in the list. The country's accent. Or easily we can just display the just easy or whatever, or US, UK for English and American on everything. Go. We're going to do get to display another list. But we'll filter it by, the selected language. Let's repeat it again. I would say selected. Actions by country, by language. Go. Okay, it looks like that. But the text, just copy paste it. It's same different, nothing really changed. Margin is gonna be Y. Select accent. Also, to make it better, we're not going to specifically make it like that. We can just, make it with index. So language. It's gonna be the first array. The language. It's gonna be English. It's gonna be the same one. Go. Repeat it again. But this time it's gonna be accent. Accent. Language. The accent. Language. Go. The country code. The country. name. We have two things. Country code, country name. We just display this kind of, yep. Yeah, we just display this country name. It's gonna be even better and descriptive, more descriptive country name. The So maybe the first index, nothing really fancy. The country name. Cool. This one by default, right? Amazing. So when we need to make it this one based, we just select the country, we get the accent of it, and we can select it, and then display all the the options that we have here. We can just make some information here or something. Then it looks cool. Just a second. So to do it, then to select a country, a language, bruh. No, okay, not a country. It's gonna be a language. And then we'll say the accent of that, of that selected language. Cool. Just filter it based on that, on that language. Selected language. Cool. Now we just need to pick the accent based on that language. So let's make it. By default is gonna be just that one. Pick the accent based on selected language. So it's gonna be cons accents equal to, let's say, language, the map, and we'll filter it. Let's say language, dot language. We'll select it. Just set the accents to whatever the on the language at the time. So select it. Language. So whatever on that selected language, filter it by this. For example, if we just say this English, so it's going to be UK, US, and so on. We just return whatever that that align with that selected language. So let's just set this one, go to the accents that we have here. So we have English, so we should have United States, United Kingdom, and so on. Accents, go. And we have, country, name. Not sure. Oh, did I have it? How? Oh, we just forgot that. Oh, I just forgot to make it map. We just say find. We need to make it find function. So find anything that's selected language, which is accent. So with that one. Okay, sure. Let's get that country name here. Country code. And here it's gonna be autumn. Set selected action. Autumn dot autumn selected action. We'll just say autumn the country name. Present that in over here. So we just selected English and we have United States, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, India, Ireland, and so on. So we just selected, for example, Arabic. It's gonna stop its countries here. We have Algeria, Bahrain, and so on. And same for Chinese, Taiwan, and so on. Pretty cool, right? Absolutely amazing. Now we have the language, its accent, and then we'll display its voice. Its characters that we have here. For example, in the United States, we have multiple people, just multiple options that you can choose from. So display here also. Lastly, we just need to make a drop down menu of the people that you can use to just turn the text to voice here. So I just find a drop down menu here, library. Just pretty simple, straightforward. Let's add it here. npx expo install. We just need that one instead of npm, just this one, because we need to make sure everything is work with Expo. Cool. Just reload it to not give me errors or something later. And we have that kind of thing. We have all these options here. Disable, search, font family, bed, color, disable, inactive, tidy, much more. With that one, that all we need is just simple one. It's pretty straightforward. So let's just import them. Cool. And just use these example data for now, and we'll just change it later. I don't have these stuff. Okay, we'll just make separate component for that drop down menu and make it with options. Let's make components here, components folder. And we have that kind of thing, drop down menu.tsx. This actually better. It's to simplify the process and break function export. And we'll just copy all this stuff. Off we go. Let's rename that one. And let's import here it's gonna be here on drop down menu comes from components. Go. Just person get started. Then we have that kind of weird thing. Get searched also. Autumn one, just possible to search and everything. Let's display text here. Hit that one. Select voiceover, for example. Yeah, we don't need that kind of thing here. Now we need that. Can just, simply write with a view. Or top font. Cool. And then just drop that. So that select autumn, you can just say, let's say, select voice over, drop down label, hit that label, insert it. Voice over list. Go. Okay, we have that. Select voice over, and we press it. We have that kind of thing, but we need that container thing. Go. But this background, we don't need it anymore, which is fine. Whoa. If we mix some rounding here, border radius 20, for example, looks better. No, it looks better. Make it 5, not sharp that much. Looks even cooler. Seven. Go. Looks not bad. Give me some margin top. Just make it here. Eat. Go. And you can just, search whatever. But we need to export this data. So it's going to be what we have here. Search on one. You need these data to be changed. Data label. Sure. With the label. And and the value. Cool. Data, label field, value field. Other one. Cool. Select it, turn to blue, and you can switch whatever you want. And amazing. Cool. Now we just so what we need to do is change these data and its labels and so on. Go. Going to make some exports here. We have the label, field, plus, and then we have what we have, and we have the label value. That will we need. That'll what we need. So, there's a better idea, which is to bring in the data in the, it's gonna be a pass here, so you will return a label and value from that index. That is gonna be even easier. So let's do it. I'm going to have a data. Oh, we're gonna read that data. I'm going to be I have a label. Label. And that one will be the voiceover name, for example, John, for example, and its gender, maybe male, whatever. We're just going to pick it from these voices stuff. Here we can just, gender and his name here. It's pretty cool. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, sure. So what to do is going to pass in the data. Sure. Like pass it. But first of all, we need to filter the voices based on these stuff. So when I select a language, it's going to pick, for example, it's just select English. So it's going to be pick the English code, which is English, and we just put a dash, and we'll select an accent, for example, United States. So it's going to be a country code, not the country name. So for example, US. So it's going to match that one, for example, for locally, for example, African, and it's, its country. Well, give you the same. So there's my idea of getting these modifiers and select it, right? So, was it better to make that one selectable? So, to just select the code or whatever I need. Yep. So, we'll just read that one. We'll just get an error. That lands. just a second. We'll just say const locally. Locally, maybe we would say voice equal to the selected language dot language dash selected action the just select action. Cool. Also because we need the country code, but we need this one country name, so let's just remove that one and say the country code. So that one's gonna work. Locally, let's say locally, select it locally. Let's just fix this here. It will be the full item, the full language. Sure. And we have the full select I. Cool. Just language equal to language. Give it the name here. Country name, the country name. And here going to be just the full item. See the full with the error once again. This one we'll just fix it later. Cool. You can pick that one, so we just pick the English, which is the country code, and then the accent country code. Cool. Language code, then the country code. Then we need to filter the voices. Filter it voices equal to voices comes from these, constants. The filter we're going to do, we're going to filter by the voice. So the voice that locally have to be the same as the selected locally. Now what we're trying to say, we're just saying pick the local, these data that have the same selected locally. For example, we just selected this English US, so we're going to pick whatever these that have English US and the same thing. And now we just need to return the data of that drop down menu with label and value as that one. Cool. Let's say const voices data voices equal to filtered voices dot map. We're going to say voice. We're going to return like an object. And we're going to have a label. This label is going to have the voice dot name. So it's going to have that voice dot name, and we need the gender. Okay. And we need the gender. Let's say voice dot gender. Okay. Then we need the value. It's gonna be its ID. So we can just say voice dot ID. that one is ID. They have the language, country, and the name with natural word. There's the devices. You can just pass it as a data of that drop-down menu. Data, delete data devices. Let's just save it. So let's just say what's gonna happen. Pretty insight. The label. And you have that. With the value too. All of them are string. Yep. What is the error here? Warning maximum bits depth. They can begin polygons, isn't it? Doesn't have a pensary or whatever. Let's just reload it. Just keeping getting this. That should work. Amazing. That was like English. And it's action country, which is United States. That we have these. Well, amount of, this amount of people here. Or so many people out there. Go. For example, we just select United Kingdom. It's gonna be different people. Here we go. Where it is. We got people. Simple or pick. Nigeria. Cool. Have here. We don't have a UK one. Credit rate. But we have indifference. Go. English, US, we have here. But UK don't have here. Sure. Amazing. It just works. And that's what we need. Pretty cool, right? And finally, we need that bottom. But first of all, just make this one kind of, scroll view. To be able to scroll it. Okay. Save a review here. And let's something like that. Can just, just the long list or something. Can just drag and drop it like that. Cool. That's pretty cool. If we need that scroll view at that very top, what's gonna happen? Let's sorry. Doesn't look good at all. Example says hide phone. Looks one. That doesn't work. Let's just keep it as it was. Okay. Then what we're going to do is display the bottom here. We can just copy it from here. Looks not bad. Let's say generate. Nice. generates pages. Go. Let's say this stuff. And press OK. Rotor dot push. Let's just disable this. Just comment how it looks. It looks not bad. Also, it's gonna be absolute position. We could even. Not sure. Just make it. Okay, I'm not going to make it absolute or something. Looks not bad. But we're going to make some immersion here. 32, for example. 60. Okay. Okay. It looks not bad now. It looks even cool. Or real, like, you know. And let's say this page here. Let me capitalize. Go. Generates page. Enter prompt. Use like it's it's language action and its voice and press on generate. And this will redirect you to the detail screen, which is have the generated ones, generate audio, so you can press on it, and you can just press on it and download the audio. So I'm going to say here, I'm going to have something like his page. It's dynamic right here, so it's going to be dynamic. Can change its. Can I explain it? Just final generating speech. Cool. I think we need to reload the app. Not sure, but I think because it's not really straightforward. Slash something crazy. It should redirect to that page. Just random string, so it's dynamic. Anything that doesn't equal to the route is going to navigate to that screen. Whatever, 1, 2, whatever. Just refresh it, I think. Just make things better. And press on generate. And you are redirected to the generated page screen. Cool. That's pretty amazing. I'm going to try to have a play, pause, and just to play the audio and download, and so on. Now we'll just create that final generated speech. So just for inspiration, we'll just use that one. Looks like that. We have just a simple image. It's not usable, but it looks good. We can just display image here for now. Let's do that. So we should change it to our guardian color that we're using all the time. We use it here. Yep, there we go. Let's import from Expo gradient, Expo linear per gradient, and just save. Cool. Looks really fancy. Cool. Now we'll just display the image. Let's make it a bit like save area view. Comes from React Native save area context. To just make the text not under that status bar, it's gonna be in the screen itself, so it's gonna be even better. Go. What we're going to have is top image. Just display an image, and we'll import it from React Native. And we'll have the source folder. Yep, and that source folder is going to have a require and our assets. And images, and we can just add image here. We just drag and drop it. In flat icons, you can just search audio file, and you can just get it from here. Let's go with that one. It looks not bad. Let's install as PNG. Now I'm gonna go with the free option. Go. And let's drag and drop it in images, audio file. Go. Let's just copy its file name. Let's give it even easier. First slash and its name. Let's say class name with SKU form. Let's say yep, adding and hot maybe. Let's say form with SKU form, and hot is going to be around adding in object contain. Just mood is going to be contain. So it's going to be all the image here. And we're going to have padding to around 8. Yep, it looks even better right now. Cool. It's in the center, and now it looks better. Cool. Now we'll just create the bottom to download the audio after generate. Cool. We'll just list it here at the bottom here. Okay, cool. We'll just make it a gradient color, so home page going to be in index from home. Yep. And let's just get that gradient color. Let's import. Let's disable that one for now. Disable comment and let's say how it looks. It's already here. Go. Let's make it absolute position. And bottom is gonna be 12, for example. This one should have the class name height form. Cool. It's even better right now. So take the full width, and then you can just press on download. Get even better if we can me something like, a download icon, and we'll just list it here. We can search for Expo. What it's called? Icons. Let's say download icon. Try to get better. Let's go with that one. Let's copy that. Import statement. And copy that one too. Let's copy that integration for it. But you know what? Let's see how it looks. It looks bad by now. We're going to view here. Go. Let's just remove all this stuff. Flex. Flex row, item center, justify center. Gap X is going to be 5. Yep, 4. Okay, looks not bad. Let's say text font is going to be a bit bold, so looks even better. You can just press on download button. Let's make it 1. Okay, we'll just press on it. It's going to download. And for just to take a test, we're going to use we'll just prepare everything. So we're going to make a dummy data, and you press on that one. We'll download from a URL. We'll download the audio from URL. So we need that file, Expo file system. Expo file system. Yep. Let's install it. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to just simple as that one. Import all as file system. Where am I? Come on. And then what we're going to do, we're going to get the URL. Yep. Not here. Nope. I'm going to say const handle download audio. Sweet descriptive. Error function is going to be error function. Let's make it try and catch, because it can be a fetch. Oh, we're just going to handle that thing. So if there's error, we're just going to maybe log it. Something went wrong. Error. That message. So we can just use that package to make things smoother and looks. It's gonna be looks like that one. Looks that animation here. So let's install it. Okay, better to start with Expo. So Expo install. There's inner errors gonna make it go with its dependencies. Cool. If there's something goes wrong, first we'll just import that toast. Import toast. And that toast will display here. here. We'll just display it and we can see it whenever it does happen. We'll just say toast. If there's something wrong, we'll just say toast.show. We're going to have multiple options here. First thing is maybe say status type. Yep, type. There's error info success. For that one, we're going to use an error. And for title, nope, it's going to be text1. This text1 is going to be failed to download the audio. That's fine. We'll just copy that one. And for the success, it was just success. Gonna say audio downloaded successfully. Cool. You can say it's maybe check. That one's right. Let's say so for that one, just make it a bit more better, have a better look. Let's pick an emoji. It's gonna be around here. Cool. And first, what we're going to do is get the URL of the audio. Just for now, just https example.com/audio.mp3. Go. Just a placeholder. We'll just use a real audio. And what we need to do is we need column, which is going to get the file name from the directly. So const file URL going to be equal to file system. Yep. .directly document directly. So it's going to save it to the document of that of that device plus the audio name. What's this? Audio file .mp3. That one's gonna call it. That is the name of that, and that is the location. Go. Lastly, we're just going to await. Let's make it async. Not now. Go. Async. Just make things smoother. And what it was, file system download async. We'll get the URL of that file and its path for the device. File URL. We have here the URL and the file URL. Here we go. Go. Now, when we press on that one, we should get the URL and download it on that with that name and the device location. And we should get a touch here with a success message with audio downloaded successfully. Let's say we'll just press. Okay. That function. What to get a real audio? We just search for audio on the internet. Let's head to Chrome and audio placeholder file. Audio placeholder. Audio file URL for testing. Available for testing. Hey, come on. Sound library. Well, let's say that one. That sound library. The audio. This 𝙎𝙬𝙖𝙑𝙬 format. Go. It's a ring. I don't learn. Let's replace it here. Let's make the file as the same as that one. Let's try. It should ask us for file system. Oh, it is auto download successful. Just so one last thing that is missing, which is a back bottom here. Got to be here. So around here, and you just get back to the main screen. Okay. Let's implement it around here. Okay. Yeah, let's make it here. It's gonna be absolute position. Touchable opacity. Opacity. Come on. And we have an icon here. Okay. Just got a room. It's going to be maybe let's say supply icons. Yep. And back. Yeah. Back bottom. Vertices. We need something. Oh, that one's good. Iconica. Go. Let's read that directly. Not going to import it as a default. Give me something like that. And let's copy its integration and paste it around here. Yep. It's gonna be white. And let's say. Okay, cool. So that touchable opacity is going to have a class name with padding 5. Maybe around 3. BG is going to be black with ET opacity 0.5. Cool. Or we can just say with gonna be ET, gonna be ET. Oh, not exactly. 12. Yep. Item center. Just find center. And around it is going to be full. Amazing. Let's make it to around 50. Oh, cool. 30. Oh, even better. Let's make it absolute position. And top is going to be 5. Lift is going to be also 2, maybe. Not exactly. 12. Does 12 look good? Maybe we need more. Okay, that one looks even better. Let's make that one around 5. Okay, I think it looks better now. So we just hit back. It should, so we get around 4. Okay. Press. What's going to happen? Gonna get back once again. Router from Expo router here. .back. Cool. So we can download it and get back once again. Cool. Here we go. Now it's time for the backend. Let's move into the backend. Cool. Now let's minimize it and everything's like that. So we're going to work on the backend now. Studio backend. Let's install the following. But first of all, let's make it an empty package.json like that. Here's the backend. I have a package.json and I have a main index.js. So let's create it. Go. And we can make a start command. Node model, we're going to install it later. Start call. So what we're going to need to install is npm install nodemon express course.env. Yep, that what we're going to use. Exactly. Here we go. And for the API, we're going to use that one, which is a Hugging Face paste. Cool. You can just import whatever you want. For example, a logger is me. And let's English US. You just select the whatever you want. Let's select email. Okay, let's around 0 or 1 is going to be even cool. Let's submit. So offer an API here. You can just press on that one. Let's hear it.
Hello, this is me.
Oh, sure, it's pretty awesome. So let's use it with JavaScript. I'm going to use the package radio-client to install it. But first of all, once installed, let's initialize our application. Let's minimize that one. We're not going to use it right now. Go. First, const express equal to require express. You're going to use course. And first, we're going to use our require.mv .config. Okay. Let's initialize our app. Our app const app equal to express. And let's meet some, course. That one is course. Now we need any options at the time, and we can go with that. It's pretty cool. Even we didn't need course at the time if we just, well, it makes things smoother. And we can set the routes. app.get slash, let's get it direct and respond, and let's send hello from our backend. Cool. And then we're going to listen the app.listen. And this listen has a port number, which is going to be let's make it here const port equal to 4000. But to be even better, going to use it in .mv. .mv port equal to 4000. So process.mv.port or is going to be 4000 if there's something wrong here. Just make things clear. And a callback. Let's say console.log port backend is listening on port. Just say HTTP dash localhost and port. We're going to make this one dynamic to be able to use this function. Let's say app instead of backend. Let's run it and see what's gonna happen. Go. npm store. So that we're going to use because instead of node index.js whatever, so the npm store is going to run that node mod, and node mod does restart the app whenever you change, but that one, the default one, you need to restart each time you change, but that node mod does that for you automatically. It's npm store, and it should say that listen command. Let's press on it, command or control, press it, and here we go. We end the slash here, and it is a get request. We're going to return that. Cool. Now it's time for our main backend, which is going to be on route app. It's going to be a post request, of course. It's going to be generate TTS. Go. And we can say request and respond, and we get our function. Let's go with a try catch, make things smoother. If there's anything wrong, we can just log something went wrong. Here. Cool. Amazing. Let's say their example in JavaScript here, where it is. Here we go. We have the client. It is the import state. Let's just do that. Initialize it and then get that thing. Cool. Let's make it async. And that client is going to be cool. We use a const, so it's gonna be a const client equal to require ready client. Should work just fine. Let's say Awesome, we just got an error. We got an error here with that one. Gradient dash client. No exports means to just do that package. To just, skip these errors, we're going to use import statement. It's going to be even better, but to do that, instead of colonists, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to get rid of that, and in package JSON, in that one here, we're going to do type. Yep, we're going to be Marshall. It's going to be used in import statement like that. That one going to be the same. Import Express from Express, and course is the same. Let's just, disable that one for now, just to make things simpler, and we'll use it again later. Just to make things clear and say, oh, cool, that works. There's no these amount of things here. So it was, 1 or 0. Let's make it 1. This makes the voice literally, slow, detail, really slow, or it's going to be fast as a normal. 0 or 1 is going to be normal, but to make it 0, -50 or -20 or something like that, this makes it's really lazy when you talk. So in that, voice, we need to define the voice, for example, that we're using here, that one. And in the front end, if you just remember, we made a list of all these voices. Just for now, let's use that guy. Yeah, man. Hit that. Sup. I'm just kidding. Oh, you tell. Look at me. Bruh. Okay. Let's see how it works. We're going to, send out some data here with, that voice. I'm going to use this one dynamic, and the text also is going to be dynamic letter. So let's use Postman in VS Code. Just a package here. Just go and search for Postman. Here we go. You can just see it. It is Postman, but in VS Code. So just make things smoother to test and everything like that. Let's make a new request. The folder here. Let's call it what it was, Echoify. Let's make from new add request. It's going to be test TTS. Crazy, right? And we're going to be a pause request, and we're not going to doing anything in the body right now. We can go with HTTP localhost 4000, which is the route, and slash generate TTS. Let's do it and say we're going to do. It should return a file. Amazing. We can see it. Oh, that's pretty amazing. We got an URL and whatever we got here. We haven't returned the results. We just returned the data here. We should do that. Return. Just say res.send status 200, which is success message. Say some. And going to be that result data. Let's make it URL too. It's gonna be better to make things smooth, where it is. Here we go. Okay. If we just hit to that URL, I'm going to say, hey, that's up. You still look at me, bruh. Oh, it's cool, right? And there's so many options out there. You can just choose whatever you want from there. Cool. That's pretty amazing. Now we successfully, let's make a return and test it. Everything is fine. Cool. Oh, what we got? There's something goes wrong here. Press status.sh. Let's return it. Okay, let's do it once again. What is happening? It's okay, everything's fine. There's something there's something wrong here. I think it is because it has some history stuff, so it doesn't look successful or something. Let's make a new request and try again. Okay. Add request. TTS. Going to be paused in that URL. Let's do it. If we just return it, the data, let's say how it works. Cool, it works. It works just fine. That's pretty amazing. But the wrong is that was dying is it is an array, so it have to be in a 0 and then the URL. Let's make it 0.URL. Now let's see how it works. Let's do it. It should just return the URL here. Amazing. It just return it. And to make it even better, we're going to say it's going to be an object with URL. It's going to be that path. Let's test it again. It should say URL and that path. Cool. You can just go up to it and paste it. Let's copy it and paste it. Oh man, hit that sub. You still look at me, bruh. Awesome. That works. So we need to make the text and the voice is useful. I mean, you can pass it through that pass request. In the body, you can go with the row and make a JSON with maybe text and whatever. And then we're going to go with the voice going to be also a string, and this one's going to be JSON. So let's set it as that one. We're going to get from the body, reg.body, the following request.body that we're doing here is in the body here. We're going to get the text and the voice. Go. So we're going to get the text. In modern JavaScript, you don't have to say text to text because this one, the value and the attribute is the same one. So you can just say text. Cool. This is going to be similar to that one. But in this case, we're going to say if there's voice exists, use it. If not, use that one instead. Cool. Just make things a bit more smoother. Okay, let's go with that one. Let's say here. Yep, bro. That's kind of amazing. Voice. You hear me? And let's choose from the voices where it was here. Let's choose. Okay, which not a US voice. Let's say that accent. I don't know. Okay, let's say we got an error. Why? Let's say our file text cannot structure pretty text of regularity as it is undefined. I just got the error. The error was it was undefined, but we pass the JSON as expected as on it, right? But we just forgot one thing, which is parse the incoming JSON. So we can have that use express.json. So what it does, it parse return method that only parse JSON and only look at requested where the content type header matches the type option. Now we'll just test it and see if everything goes well. Let's see. Amazing. Now it works and should say these words. Let's say. Oh, sorry. I hear you. Cool. It works now. It works. Amazing. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to run the front end and just make the API integration. Okay, cool. Going to go to first. We're going to go to whom index in whom exactly. And that's just open the device simulator, and in another directly we just can split that one, and that's gonna be for the back end, and this one's going to be for the front end. Now we'll just see /front end, and it was EXP, not Expo. Oh, pretty insane. Just a little wrong here. Typo would makes tons of bugs, It's just loading now. So let's wait until it's done. The code is running. So let's just open the main screen here, the script. Yeah. So what we're going to do when we generate that page, what we're going to do is make a post request like that one with that script and the selected voice over. Go legit. Go. Now we're going to use actions for the request. Let's do it. Generates page. Where it is. Yep, there it is. Handle. Generate this page. From text. Go. Let's make that function here const generates page from text to async. And it's gonna be error function. Try and catch. If there's anything wrong, we can just log it. Let's say log console.log something went wrong and display the error. Okay, cool. And then what we're going to do is const response equal to access. We need to install access in the front end. So let's cd into front end and npm install access. Go. Access here is going to be imported from access. It's going to get post request. And that post request is going to be have a URL. With that URL and some options. These are the data. We have the URL, data, and the config. So for the data, we're going to pass the text, which is going to be a script. See that one here? Go. In the voice, and with the voice is going to be it's going to be a bit more tricky. Why? Just head to over these voices where it is. Yep, his voices. So we have the language, accent, and the name of that guy that talks and his gender. So what we're going to do, we're going to format it as that one. This ID that we're implementing here, where it is here. And then, so we'll just type here is going to be the device ID plus, let's some space here, that thing, the dash and plus English US language and its accent. You can also get it from locally. Get the locally. And then lastly, you're going to get the gender but between brackets. So, and then we're going to say something like gender. And we're done. Go. That's pretty cool. Const selected vice equal to vice ID plus that dash plus locally. It's gonna be something like that. And we're going to have that ID. With the filter date, filter vice, which is the selected one. But we need to map through it to get its gender and so on. So what we're going to do simply is const voice selected voice data equal to filter voices dot map. We're gonna say voice and return the voice. Okay, cool. So just return the voice so you can exit from here. Just say selected voice dot date voice data dot just a second, that's weird. For example, we should say ID dot map. Oh, that doesn't make sense. We're just return it. Okay, I'll just make it like that, so maybe even easier. It's gonna return. Make it as the same as that one. It's gonna have that ID. It's gonna provide the ID, and locally is going to be voice dot locally, and gender is gonna be voice dot gender. And we should get something. It return a map. But that's not what I want. So what we're going to do, we're going to select the first object, which is that one. I just got the wrong at the end of that tag. 0, because it's object, and then get its value. So we have the ID, gender, and locally. Go. Let's do the same with these stuff. Now let's try to log this. Select it. Okay, cool. Just don't need that. Oh, you don't need that one. Okay, cool. No need for that one. Let's see. Does it match the style that we wanted to do? See that one here? Okay. Let's just paste here. We just insert it straight. Second. We have that action which with the name of the voiceover and dash. Go. And whatever it is and the gender exactly as we want it. That's pretty cool. Now we got the data. Let's log. There's pond.data. Let's handle generate. Canary pronoun reading URL. Something when trunk. Oh, we just need to make this kind of config. We just forgot that to make. It is the same as that. If we just got with that one, and if you got a header, it will say these kind of things like content type, content length, and accept, and this stuff. So we need to do that. So these are going to be the config. So we've done the data and the URL of that request, and then the config. We have the content type, there's something wrong here. Accept, for example. Header. I need to set it inside the header. My bad. And we'll say something like content type. We have all these kind of things as you know, Postman. Application. It's gonna be the same as that one, which is going to be application /JSON. And accept is going to be all. It's also gonna be that one. Accept here is gonna be all. That means all. Now let's try it. It was generative property of null. Why? Because we haven't done that header. So let's try it right now. Press on generate and see what's gonna happen. Oh, there's something wrong here. PM store. Again, let's try it. So we'll just ensure everything is fine. Make the request. And nothing real fancy. We just log the response. Okay, network error. Was that our network error? Let's say if we just got the network error. Just remove that one. Let's say it works. Returned as an object. Let's say. Doesn't generate. No. We're just getting no. Not sure why. Maybe these. Oh, you got it now. We need to stringify. Sure. Here when you pass it, we make it as a JSON, and we stringify as you can see here. Let's try to stringify and say what we're going to get. JSON. JSON.stringify. Notice the main error is using async, so we need to make it a wait to get the request, then return the output. And no need for that one. Can just make it whatever, doesn't matter. Now we can just press on generate. Okay, cool. We just get null. That means the output is null, means the select device format is not working. There's something wrong. For example, let's say, we haven't also typed text. Hi there, this is me. It's gonna be English, United States, and let's use that guy and generate. Let's say we have to type that text, go and select everything. But you cannot press on generate before you select and type promote. Just for easier option, we're going to make it as it was, just to make things clear, Now, if we just navigate to that amount of URL, this kind of URL, we should say that either this is me. We'll say, oh, sure, you here. Oh, cool. It works now. That's pretty amazing. Now, if I just press on it, it prints the URL without this kind of weird object. Cool, let's clear everything. Okay. Now we checked. Cool. Okay, well, if everything is fine, we can set what we're going to do. We're going to navigate to that detailed screen, but with with the data that we got, which is the audio URL. So we're going to say router.push. Click on. And it's going to be, let's see, navigate state. Navigate. It's going to be slash whatever. We'll set dynamic script, but just a second. And let's make some options here. So that we can just make an object here and set path name to our route. Script, for example, whatever. And the path, the params, give your URL. It's going to be respond.data the URL. This one's gonna be, yep. Okay, cool. If everything goes well, we can just presume that one, and we get to the deal screen, the player screen, and with the audio URL, and then we can access it over there. And we should set TypeScript these scripts to nothing. Set script, just make it, just to clear it. Okay. And what we're going to do, just ensure everything is getting fine until this one's done. Visual opacity is going to be disabled when what script is going to be equal to none. Okay. We can say just that length is going to be less than 3, for example, 3 letters. Okay. Now if we just remove everything and press on it, it shouldn't do anything. Like I say, you can just not press on it. Okay, cool. Let's say, hello. Let's make everything working. Inshallah. Okay, cool. Now you should be able to press on it and redirect you to the detail screen, the player screen. Okay, when it's done, when everything is done, we direct it to that player screen with that option here. And we will display a loading while it is not, with just loading the request. We can just, display a loading, and then if everything goes well, we'll redirect it to that one, that screen, just to make it a bit more better, And now where's the URL here in the player? Yep, this page screen. Const get from local route param search perm. I'm going to get the URL. It was not sure what it was. I just forgot, to be honest. Okay, what's that? Let's flag that URL. Okay, we have it. Amazing. We just have it here. We got it successfully from the params from here. Go. The URL, instead of just doing all this stuff, you can just say it's going to be equal to that URL that we have here. Okay, we can just remove it and see what errors we got. It's possible to be string or multiple string, array of string. So we're going to make it as string. Okay, it's going to work just fine. Amazing. Now, if you download it, it should download it just fine and display the touchdown message. Auto download successfully. Let's say. Okay, cool. We're done. It works. When we get back again, so what we need to do, ensure these are selected before we proceed. Just ensure that the voice over is selected. Go. And then, yep. And then display alerting. That was missing. That was missing. Selected voice over. Drop down menu. With the selected one. What we're going to need is ensure it is selected. That one is selected. So if it is working, we can just, proceed with that selected. Style, placeholder style, select text style, data, search, max height, level field, value field, placeholder, search, placeholder, value. I change. We can just get that value outside there. Has it from outside. We don't need that list. Oh, that's weird. Literally, that deserves thinking. What we're going to do is we're going to pass some like prop here. And if select, we'll just set it to true. But I'm just thinking for a better option and easier option. So that one's working just fine. Yep, it does. Go. We'll just go with that option. It's going to be on a change, on annotated, let's say. And that one we're going to set it to item, that value. Okay, cool. And that one we're going to pass it on that to something. Let's make a state for it. Use state for it. Here's type. Select it. Voice over. And by default, it's gonna be null. Where it is here. Go. But that one will activate the value that we're done here. As you can see, it accepts that value here. Do something like that. Value. And we'll set it to that value. Okay, cool. So we'll check also if we'll disable it if it is not also selected. If that selected voiceover is null, so we're not going to make it, or you're going to disable it. Or I'm just going to say or that one. Okay, cool. Let's also save here. Okay, cool. Now we'll just type text. A crazy man working. Okay, cool. Now there's no voiceover selected here. Now it shouldn't work. Oh, it's insane. Again. What that means. Read and. Again that. Just reload it. Give it a reload. Oh, I just forgot. I need to make it, if it is not selected, I just make it selected. If it is selected, I need to disable it when it is selected. When it is not selected, when it is null, right? So, should be null. Even when I type something. Okay, cool. Now when it's just press, it should be pressable. It's not going to be able to press it unless you select it a voiceover. Now you can select whatever you want and you can generate speech. Man working in a city. Okay, it works just fine. A man working in a city. It's pretty cool. How it works. That is pretty awesome. So we need to make a loading navbar. Come on, why is that working? Oh, yeah. We're going to make a loading state here, bro. Also, we'll make use state loading defaults by default. When we start that request, we're going to set to true. And finally, I'm going to set it to false. Okay, cool. We're going to have Marshall. We can make even something. We can make that a loading bar. Not sure which is going to be better. No, just make a module. We're going to use module. Okay, that one is exactly the React Native module. What it does, it looks like that. It's pretty cool. To have some animation and just pop up. It is a better place for the default module for React Native. It's in better package. Okay. Let's install it. Let's install it. Okay. Here, let's npx expo install. And we got pressure from an npx expo install. Okay, we just made a typo here. Go. And then we'll import that module from React Native module. Okay, cool. And then we will use it as shown here. Loading. Just make this visible to loading. So if it is loading, we'll just display. If it's not loading, would not display it. Class name. Padding wise can be 9. Width for visual. Amazing. Round Excel. Into Excel. And it would be some padding X like 3 or something. Yep. And what we're going to do, we're going to say something like generating audio. Go. Let's meet 3 dots. We'll play around with that styling. Text is going to be Excel. Text is going to be the center. Info is going to be bold. Okay. And activity indicator. Large size, it's going to be large. Okay, it looks not bad. First tab is going to be on. Okay, it doesn't look not bad. It's not bad. Oh, that's pretty amazing. Generating audio. See faults. Okay, go. That is pretty amazing. Just that soup. Okay. And we select voiceover. Let's take the Android one. Let's go with the Android. And we should press on generate and it's pop up that loading. Awesome. Because it's loading. And if it's done, we'll set it to false again. Go. It's pretty awesome. You can say the generated image here. Oh, cool. And you can download it. But it looks like we have a problem. Yep. It is with that one. It's by default, you know. Let's see with that log. Select device. Right. It doesn't change, so let's say that. We just log that one. Return. Instead, I just want to log. Okay. Let's comment them here. can just return. Well, we're going to return I'm just going to log instead the voice. Let's comment. Let's give it in this string. Let's say it's selected. Nah. Return voice. We have all this stuff. We have always English US field. Yep, that's what we have. Okay, we just have the filtered one. What we want to do is when we select one, we want to return these fields, right? Yep, we select everything like that, but yeah, we need to get the exact voice that we are selecting. So how would you do that? How would you do that? We would do that. See if we have, as we have done that loading bar, pass it up wrong. Okay. So we get a bit mad a bit. Here we can just get the data from this value here. That's selected voice over. Let's see it. Selected voice over. Break exactly. Cool. Now we just get that thing. We have that English US brain. What we're going to do, we're going to filter the selected voice data with the selected voice over. Something like that. Let's try that. Dot filter voice with voice dot is going to be its ID. Yep, is equal to selected voice over. Yeah, let's log that thing. Amazing. We have select device, gender, mail ID, and so on. So we're just selecting the voiceover from here. We are filtering it by the select voiceover that we already selected from here. Cool, that's pretty amazing. Cool. Now let's make that selected. Nope. Let's rename it to something like selected device data. We didn't need that anymore. Select device. Oh yeah, I do. It's gonna be the same. Nothing like fancy happens. Did say if you just say filter it. Data. Can I find the name? Okay, now everything's fine. Okay. So what I need to do is the following. We're going to filter it. Okay. We select it. That one. And we can just, get rid of that. Exactly. So what's happening is we are selecting the device data with filtering the devices that we have with that selected voiceover that we already have selected from here. Then we select that, we make that string the same as our backend. We just match our kind of face kind of thing with gender and the ID and so on. It's pretty cool. Now, when I press on brain and choose another one, we should get another output from here. Let's say Anna. Cool. We just get Anna here. Anna natural. Let's get the Eric and test a voice with it. Like, let's say hello to the world. What day is today? And let's press on generate. It's gonna pop up this loading bar until it's done, and we get to that screen. We get to it.
Say hello to the world. What day is today?
Cool. It works. It is with Eric. Can see it. That is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Now it works. Let's let's just test all this stuff on Android. Just test it on Android too. Let's make it a bit smaller so we can see everything. Not here. That's not what I mean, man. I mean, record Android. Okay. I need to run on Android. Okay. npx expo run, let's say Android. This will make a build and everything for Android. We already have done it for iOS. That pre-build that we're working on right now. It would take some time, so I'll just pause the video and be right back when it's done. Okay, cool. In Android, it works just fine. And the first screen is pretty cool. And the second screen have an error. Cool. We have the same here and here. All that error came from see from here. Proti cannot read product ID of undefined. Let's make type save. Gender locally. And that works. Here it does. Okay, cool. It works. Let it here. Press in it. It works. Cool. Now I have a problem here, which that one. We can update this status bar. Status bar from Expo status bar. Style. Background is gonna be that color, which is going to be in the first gradient. And style give you white light. Okay, now is even better. Okay, all these stuff are working just fine. Okay. In the generate bottom here. Isn't that at the bottom as you want it to? Let's try to make it absolute or something. Okay. Bottom 0. So that is how you can deal with it. We're top 5, for example. Let's make it to relative to the height of the device. Let's try to 35 VH. If I try to make it absolute, okay, bottom, give it 12, do touch code passing. Go here with the full width, height full width, move alter, flex one. Get the same position here. If we move it that one, the touch code passing to around here. Okay. Now it's even better. It's at the bottom in both of them. It looks better. It looks good in both of them too. Amazing. Just like that. And you can select whatever you want. And type of text. Amen. That's all. Example. Kiko. Boom. We have a problem here. I think it's not gonna work. Why? Because this localhost doesn't work in Android but works fine in iOS. So we can use the Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi IP, I think, was not. Android doesn't work with HTTP React Native Expo. Access. HTTP request. Not work. Error. That we're going to get if we try to do it in Android. Yep, that one is. Exactly. Just to show you it doesn't work, let's press on create page. It's going to logs. As you see, it did work. You had an error. It was network error, as you see. It's network error. So if we just done that and try again to press on generate page, it's loading and works. Oh, company, maybe I've done a typo or something. Okay, cool. Lastly, we have that speech. And then like to work in a company. That guy. Just ensure everything is working for iOS and Android. Let's just hold on what this. And that's page. We can just get that platform because in iOS it just works just fine. So let's import platform from React Native. Platform. I'm just going to say if const Android device equal to platform dot was equal to Android. The Android one, I'm going to make something went wrong. Timeout exceed. Just fix that one first. See that image. Let's make it dynamic string. If Android device. So do the following. I'm going to say measure type 29 or even 12 to make it looks better. And that one, I'm going to use the same Expo status bar as we have used it before. Let's import that status bar from Expo status bar. And now it looks better. Again, let's try to. Okay, better, yeah. So in iOS, it doesn't work with that thing, and in Android, it does work. This one will work with localhost, and this one will work with the IP. So to make it even better, we can just say const. Just get the Android device as we've done here in this page. Where it is here. Platform rate and it. Const IP address is going to equal to if Android device, what we're going to do, we're going to say that thing. Else going to be localhost, which is iOS. Let's test it. Press on generate page. Choose this WordPress font, or if I type. Cool. It's just generated here. You can just even check it. and complete. Cool. Amazing. And let's try to. It is pretty weird. Say some and neat. Let's go with that guy. And you don't try Tailwind. Go. Legendary's page. Loading. Go. It's even faster than I was.
It's pretty weird to see someone in need and you don't try to help.
Oh, sure, you're right. Go. It works just fine. And the download button is working just fine. So we see here. So everything is working just fine as expected. So congrats, we've done everything. Let's just get a confetti animation. Yep, let's do it. Congrats. One more time. Looks really cool, right? Here we go. We're done. See you in the next one.